called the Kookuo. I talked about the Kookuo the last day. He's saying that the Kookuo is awaiting the raindrops from the cloud, but it is not coming. And then she asked that the rain come. And instead of sending the rain, what happens? Bursting of the clouds were thunderbolts and hail. She asked for water, but the rain clouds didn't bring water. We had thunderbolts and hail. What does she do? If you ask for something, you ask, my Lord, I want so and so. But I didn't get that. I get hail, soreness, and mean all sorts of difficulties. I'm praying to you, Lord. I'm asking. And yet still I'm facing difficulties. He's saying here, chatak ratani ghate ghati jai bhade prabhu sab bhati bhalai. He said, yet the bird, if he ceases to make the request, if he ceases to make that request, everybody will despise the bird. But Badhe Prabhu Sarvabhati Bhalai, only her love increases. She will be honored only if her love increases. Now let me put that into perspective. What this seeks to address is the tenacity that one holds when one wants to get something. You want to write an exam. You made the first try, you failed. The second try, you failed. Now, if you make the first try and you fail, everybody say he has given up. He's not persistent, he's not consistent. He just gave up. That's like when she made the request and the hailstone came. But if you just give up in one try, people will think, he is serious. But if it is third, fourth, he still failed, but in the fifth try he made it. He was persistent. And then the people admired him more because he was persistent. Say, no, he never gave up. What he's saying here, that one should not give up when difficulties arise. One has to be persistent, like the Kookuo. And he says, when that happens, he says, only then the love increases and she's honored. You begin to honor such a person who has been so persistent despite all the setbacks. So in life, what is Chopin tells us? In life, there are many, many setbacks. Do not give up because of those setbacks. Be persistent. Be consistent. Pursue your goal despite the setbacks. And such a person, if a man is brilliant, he is brilliant. You expect that he will pass about that. But if a person is not brilliant, but persisted and got the reward, he is more worthy. If you are teaching a class, and there's a bright child and a very dull child, everybody knows that the bright child will pass. So you really didn't do anything as a teacher. But if you bring up that child who knew nothing, as a teacher, if you raise his or her standard and cause that child to become interested and to pass the exam, you have really done something. That is the hallmark of a great teacher who has been persistent despite all the negativities, despite all the challenges. You braved those challenges and brought child from the gutter to shine. Then you have done something. Christ said something. If you love your friend, everybody does that. I'm not supposed to love. But if you love your enemy, that is something much more. That expression of love is far greater than the love for your friend. So I hope you got that. So everybody will be happy when one braves so many challenges and succeeds. So, intro by Tulsidass sings.